I can assure you he is stern-faced as ever, focused in to cut off these rotations, as he'll need to do so. tabseN alone on B, dinked immediately as he got spotted from Cave. They knew what to expect. What plant do we see from Gambit? That is so important to lock in the post, and Hobbit backstabbing one. tabseN will knock down Axel, overwhelmed eventually. They're trying to take that long control, but Faven waits for the aggression and he deals with it wisely. 3-on-2, grenades in, and the retake is on.
Yeah, NaVi's in a bit of a rough spot here. There's no denying it. Trapped behind the pillar, he's dead. And so Shiro, all alone. But this guy's clutches have been phenomenal. Gonna have to win another unlikely round here. And Shiro, this is already
saw the kit.
One brilliant start. Yeah, he knows that kit was dropped. tabseN taps, and that's gonna bait the swing. tabseN will connect. And even though it's close, that's a big round, I'm pretty sure. No! It's eluded them! Just a millisecond too late on that one. 3 still leaning at this B site, and Inter's looking to lurk this. Might catch them with nades. Now, they heard the nade connect. They heard the smoke hit him. And Faven will be there to trade that out. Keto was just leaving the A site to go and play from CT, but has now moved back in. And, he's dead right away. Axel going to get the opener. The A site under siege once more, and they are deep. They're in your face, mate. tabseN is gone. And this is a tremendous start to the first rifle head-to-head. We're going to get out of this one. Bigger left saving.
3 guns of their own. They're going to focus on building their own economy in this map to begin.
Yeah, this crossfire setup is very rough to get through. The molly on Inters could be used to flush them out, but they want to play contact, right? They don't want to give up that they're here. And somehow they trade that favorably. Now they discover the CSGO AWP, but Axel will delete it. And suddenly, all these guns that were picked up, all these weapons that were becoming a looming threat if you were Gambit, have suddenly been quelled. And you're only left with the German Deeks. Dude, Axel, he's having such a good tournament. It doesn't even feel fair.
Different pace for Gambit. Look at this storm into A. Keto again, it's the one guy and the one gun to rule them all, but he takes a kill and he gets out. That's nice. Don't need to overcommit. You know, even planting here is going to be tenuous at best for Gambit. I like that call. CT plant, it's very risky, but they have a smoke, and Axel's caught again, throwing a flash into CT spawn. Faven will stop him. 5-on-3, NaVi got to crawl through the smoke, and he might even meet an opponent there. De-assist with nades out, trying to jump into Temple. NaVi's doubled up, taking the round by storm in the palm of his hand, but he should be a dead man. Should be, however, won't. 3-on-2 as Big comes storming out Donut, and they might even line up for the rifle as Hobbit hits a beautiful transfer. Gambit, this is a world-beating team right now.
Over here in Cave, it almost might give you a false sense of security as to how safe lane is. And so as the bomb comes up on the back of Axel, Inters will need to clear it. He goes back and flushes out tabseN. Now, they still don't know about Faven, but it might be more of a blessing than a curse if he doesn't hit the timing to find this bomb in middle.
I think he will.
He's got it. He's got it. Dead to rights. Axel's gone. And now that bomb being dropped is a big old problem for Gambit.
Get the info. He also has Gambit boxed into mid. They can only go B or red or donut. And there's eyes on all 3. tabseN moving in. Hobbit, bad timing, checking the wrong way. Inters will hear that rotate, but there are 2 players there, and he's killed Faven first. Now you know that's a bottom mid player. That's info. Inters ready for a second man, and he can't finish the kill. 5 players outside the B site, but smoked off still, trying to look for a gap, an angle over the top. Short one fades, and luckily just crossed in his Inters. He might hear Faven messing around on this boost, but he can't see him as a smoke dissipates. Faven with a kill, and Big peel back as Gambit are kind of committed to this one. Bomb's been dropped as well. Another 3-on-5. The trades are not enough. You need multis, and Faven won't give them to you. I love these passive setups from Big right now.
So Shiro has the best opening duel success rating. Axel's also pretty high up on that old list, though, so don't worry. You've got a lot of guys who can crack open rounds, and Axel He decides that it's his time to shine. That's just three. That's just one guy running at you. Oh, and then there's also that Shiro guy, remember? Yeah. So that's pretty gnarly. That's just to give you an idea of how things can spiral. I think this round does a very good example of that.
Absolutely. Searson's now on the angle himself. Gambit getting ready to full execute. The molly is nice as well because there's two players trapped in dark right now. It's a bit of a bait and switch. Killing tabseN might have helped you here if you're big, because Faven is going to line up a couple of his own. They don't expect a second man in the corner. With a flash, he goes out again. nafany trades, but searsonn will stop them from getting control. And with the rotates in, big have a means to around. It's only Axile.
And with AWP scoped up, the angle's kind of divided here in this site. There's a world where he could walk out and find keto. Not worried yet, but there's definitely more room than you would have liked for Axile to have here. On the angle, searsonn will win that fight.
Doesn't see Hobbit making it red. Big have to consider this possibility. So tabseN's been dispatched to hold the red room. Meanwhile, Big takes space elsewhere. tabseN's killed that lurker. Flash does nothing. Faven dodges it. He hears it coming, but it's still a kill for nafany. Traded by the AWP as he bails, and so does searsonn. Seeing a player climb up ledge, you know it was a B intent here for Gambit. They walk this smoke. Beautiful execution for nafany.
Dude, that's so nice. Like, nafany hears them. He knows he's hit this timing, and they think lane's clear. This is starting to get a little more awkward. Axile, don't lose the bomb now, bud. Don't lose the bomb now, bud. Don't lose it. And keto
so sharp.
Loses his head. Axile's taking it off. Dropping a smoke, and he's aware that tabseN's going to try and hit some wild timing, so he says, like, nafany, man, come join me. Come join me. I'll run away. And then tabseNn walks to his death. That is the exact same move that nafany used to open up the B site.
A bit better, I think. Higher value, higher stakes, and nafany, mistakes. Crawls into B. He was on the right angle. keto boosted up. Now you know that Tizian's not far either. Oh, walking into searson's AWP, and this round's a little looser for Gambit. I mean, they just had their in-game leader just waltz into B. He almost won the round off of that play. But not anymore. Now Gambit need to freestyle it. 2-on-4, tabseN's just spotting. Tizian rather headshot again.
And just add another to the tally.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, it
Go on,
really
do it
hurt.
again.
Yeah,
do it again.
Give him one to send home. Oh! There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Any more for Axile? The bomb's going B, by the way. It's a Gambit classic right here. Faking fully. And Axile, he's been pushing this temple so much. searsonn should have heard the steps. He should know what's up. Faven, is he ready? Oh, it doesn't matter. Axile's got a third headshot, and he's going back into the AWP. Finally dead. But searson's wondering, where the hell is the bomb?
And guess who you've left in the clutch?
Oh, yeah.
One of the smiliest, but also most dependable, cold-blooded killers you've ever seen.
Go on.
Flash through. searson's trying to make a mad play, but Hobbit, don't miss those opportunities. Oh. And that's an 11-4 half. Shiro, kind of the opposite to that, especially in those CT sides, right? It's not uncommon to see him just waiting and wait for an AWP to try and do exactly what searsonn does. I look at Shiro as a good counter to searsonn's style. Now Axile will go unchecked. Another chance at racking up taps, but it's only one as he's traded out.
They saw him get out from the boost.
Shiro, they know about him, and there's tabseNn delivering death swiftly down from above. It's a one-tap back for Inters. Dual Berettas look a little ugly for nafany, but that's why Hobbit's here, playing it safe, playing it smart, and not buying the double waste of money guns. It's Inters to close. These teams are truly at. I think Gambit were super heavy, massive favorites coming into this, which is my favorite Muse song.
Album, yeah.
Right, Hobbit over in Donut, just going to smoke himself off. He's like, look, planting at A is stressful, man. I would know.
Oh, tabseNn, poor guy, he just turned. They're boosting over him. He doesn't know. He does get the kill. It's actually Faven stealing it. And screw it, we've got a 3-on-2. Have the B
That's the bomb spotted.
Yeah, they don't care. They just lock it out. He can't go anywhere but spawn. Ledge is corrupted, and Hobbit pushing as Faven turns. I don't know if he got seen, but where else could he be? In the smoke, perhaps. The nade is good, and Hobbit is here for the round win. That's if Faven doesn't walk through the smoke into the double setup, and he won't get there in time. Hobbit shuts out the round. Right now, grouping back on ramp. searsonn's looking again for this pick, and they're peeking, they're flashing, they're poking their heads around corners, but Gambit don't get ahead of themselves. They catch Shearson with a missed flick, and a rare case at that, not warmed in, not really a chance to do so in this game. tabseN finally gets a lights out shot into the A to B site, and he's doubled up as well. Smoke down. This is Big's only way to make this map anything but humiliation, and tabseN has come alive at the right time. They saw the shadow in the smoke. Shiro knows. faveN's up close, and the pistol's out. He's done so much damage. One more shot would have done it. And instead he gets pushed back. Now a 2-on-2 where everyone's toughened up. Everyone's knocked down low. Axel will finish tiziaN, and faveN on the big flank being held by Shiro. Can't do a thing about it. 15 rounds and Shiro didn't even know it was over. He was looking for another man.
But nafany here going to have free reign of all these targets coming up the ramp. The smoke's good, it cuts him off. The flashes left him blind, and Hobbit's dead right away, but he's here to stop a bomb plant. And because of the smoke, oh, come on, nafany.
He didn't hear it.
That's such a shame, yeah. The spam must have covered it up. He had the lineup, he had it already. faveN spotted the boost and knows about the second man. Inters never reacts.
Looking for the ace.
faveN's done it all in this round here, but will get silenced. And Shiro, I kind of want you to go for this, bud, but he will just cool it off.
I don't even mind it. Like, you know, I think Gambit could have won that round, to be honest, with Big's post plants looking pretty far out. And so Gambit, yeah, they are not in a position where they need to worry. 15-5, they give it to Big. They've already lent back to deal with Red and nafany.
All right, nafany here. This is pretty juicy. Going to cross back into A.
And there it is. There's the double mid setup, Harry.
Oh. Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking 28 seconds ahead.
Exactly.
Like pimp stream delay. Here we go. Shiro from the short swing deals with keto. And tabseN, that reality setting in. It actually will be a repeat scoreline unless tabseN can pull off this 1v3. Hang on, are you thinking 28 seconds ahead now?
I'm thinking far less than that. Maybe 10 seconds ahead, because here he is. Oh, the barrel. Shiro saw him. And tabseN now, he's got our interest.
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh.
Yeah, tabseN smarter than you. Here we go. How about his son? Here we go. Bomb down. tabseN with the swing. The headshot king is in. Trying to retake his throne. And Axel was the usurper, the one looking to dethrone him from that. And he will knock him out to close 16-5. Gambit, they come in swinging. They relive the big V4.
And I think that much is showing, right? Gambit just look like a different level right now. And hopefully Big can bring them more of a fight in this map. We know faveN's very comfortable. We know they have lots of good Dust 2 pieces. But, man, Gambit, they are something else. They are built different. And Hobbit, it took a few taps, but he finally got through keto. Oh, falling and losing 1 health. Ooh. Bit scary. Molotov's going to make you commit. Got to watch out, Hobbit. Those flames can spread quick. And tabseN over the top will execute him. Backstab by nafany with all the grenades, and down in pit, Shiro's dinked. He shouldn't win this fight in a million years, but he's whittling down tiziaN 3v9, and finally tiziaN wins a fight. 2-on-3 with that retake cat smoke in. They're going to move for the kills.
God, dude, look at this. nafany! What? Makes it a double. nafany causing trouble, and it's low HP tiziaN.
My
dead literally immediately. Literally as soon as he was just dead.
All right. Or is it just it's a proper big one that lands on the boxes, and there's another smoke as well. faveN will find the entry on long, and maybe there's hope here. Shiro's got to do it alone. Psych.
Oh, well,
actually,
Big. What if I told you CSGO was a bit of a scouter?
I've heard that.
Found himself a double. Now he's got the orb. nafany does get rid of him. That stopped the bomb plant. Was that a jump up? Did he just get Kukli style?
He might have.
Woo!
tabseN's got to focus on plant. nafany knows he can take this 1v1 while tabseN sticks to the bomb, but he turns. Not again! Not again! faveN nading. nafany chasing and tabseN faking as he finds the kill from above. Very nice try for nafany. I think he must have Kukli styled him, Harry. As we really only got to see one proper T-side rifle round anyway for Big, and then they double forced off the plant, and then the game was over. So they're going to be able to rule this round as they run over A and get the plant in. The little smoke boost for Shiro. It's a Hobbit rather, and he doubles up. My goodness. Maybe a chance after all, but surely not. At the same time, you can't help but believe, but tiziaN quells the belief and quenches the thirst of Big. The thirst for rounds as tiziaN kills all 5. We've all heard it. Nice from Shiro. Dude, how does nah,
he's
dude,
so good at hitting
nah.
headshots, isn't
Yeah,
he? With the
Hobbit.
AWP, for crying out loud.
Oh.
tabseN will come in with one of his own. And trying to make us believe. Trying to make us believe his old mate tabseN. Shiro moving his way. Don't you dare try and land the jump shot again.
Oh, neither
CSGO's
target.
dead, and now tabseN's got to do it all alone. It's claustrophobic, it's feeling intense. 2 up through long, 2 on the short side, and he's dead immediately on the swing.
They've got 2 players here who, you know, assume this is the A play. They still have inters with a full belt of utility. Axel's about to figure this one out. He's killed the long player. Now nothing more. And inters see no evil, speak no evil, but he hears the evil. The smoke hits his opponent. They just come running in, and a couple of bullets to the face of keto has decided the round. They slugging.
No, but we're in the server. You know, the phone would already be out. It'd be ready to go.
How stretched is your imagination? Let's find out as we pull it apart with our fingers.
With the corridor smokes, but they're committing with them. This isn't what you're expecting when you see those smokes. They're out through the tunnels, but they don't know about inters in this corner again. It's the inters corner. It's the inters round. Just faveN left alive, and he will land the dink. You'd like to think he's done his job. Reload on the AK, and a rotation from Axel through the tunnels. Also a nade on Hobbit, and that will do the trick. Gambit, yeah, but
the tin roof, and it bounced back and forth, man, but it went nowhere ultimately. Oh, what were you hoping for there, CSGO? There's the re-swing. Hobbit does in another in blind.
He can't even see.
He don't mind. He got the kill. He got the bomb.
Do it again.
Oh,
yeah.
Get him out. Gambit, it looks so unfair. Shiro steals the kill. You would bet your money on CSGO. But it's a nope battle with a smoke down into CSGO go through, and he pre-fires. Fair play, nice try, not enough. He will die. NaVi picks up the pieces and slams him down in the face of CSGO. Tizian opens up B, and that's a massive entry kill, as it might have won big the round. In fact, it has. Although, will this kill tempt them back in? They've killed faveN in long. keto is going to stop Axel. I think, you know, after that frag, they were wanting to go for it in a 3-on-3, but now locked out yet again, and keto just running away is the mega play here. Not offering up a refrag to Gambit.
Yeah, still a long way from making it comfortable, and you are going to have to grind your way there if you're big. That's where it'd be all the more credit if they can do it, right? 4 rounds now to their name, and still in with a chance to, you know, split the half right down the middle. To my knowledge, and like.
Well, no, you're a geographer. What do I know?
Well, geography.
I mean,
Hyena is my favorite country. Here's NaVi over on short. And, well, good for the first. Shiro gonna have to be the hero, and they're already out through the short side. Molly heats things up for him. Awkward flash. But they're already away from the short side. Axel has no business winning that. They're dropping mid to B, and Hobbit's just seen it with that little jiggle into middle there. Oh, he's going to back up in time. Get himself tucked and stuck in now on the back of this flash. And beautiful. You're so blind. You're so dead, Hobbit. And inters combined for 3 between them.
Get punished by Gambit every time. Boosting Xbox. Bye-bye. Nice try, CSGO. He's been running a lot of these deep mid-aggressive rounds, but only now has been punished for it. I love that call out of spawn for Gambit.
There was definitely a chance right there. Oh, jeez, that nade. All right, yeah, might not find anything with the AWP, but... Oh, damn. keto. Traded after the first, and if you try to go through this now... Oh dear. faveN, all right, no scope's nice. However, you've bested one. There is many more heads on this Hydra, and Shiro gonna chomp down upon them with 4 to close out the half at 10-5.
Moving into the site, Tizian will be car-bound and can't wait forever for the lurk. Eventually, that'll have to be keto's job. Molotov for tabseN's going to push him back on ramp. He can't even face on this headshot angle as Shiro shoots him in the head and doubles up. Tizian dead. Now a long man of keto who's waiting for his team to move in for this retake.
Shiro is having such a good tournament. The confidence on this guy. He's actively looking for gunfights, and this is the Shiro we've had glimpses of. Oh, hang on a moment. faveN and keto not supposed to pull up and win this, and Feels unlikely.
Looking for a third player.
Yeah.
Bigger roasted. He was checking
damn.
Gandalf in that 1-on-2. Big, they've read this well. They've pulled back all the way to the site, but do they know the timings? A shot to Shiro up close is the Mac-10. NaVi's traded. Shiro's going to give it a go with a blinded on the site as he turns from the flashbang. Hobbit can't win his fight. Tabson's low, but he's still kicking down doors. Oh, Shiro scopes out, switches off, still missed shot. Okay. He hit it the second time around, and
out of all of them?
Came in with one. Keto dropping in,
like
and
we all
I don't know
expected.
what's happening.
Big might be about to drive him home in this one, and turns dead, and Faven holds the line.
Big. They've got every reason to go for it. Good grenade, but there's more. At least Sisson's going to lob his, even further damage, but they're spread across multiple players. Keto, he's having still a great game here. One player dropped into the smoke. They never saw him. He can hide, but he can't hide for long. Inter's hounded down. Shiro in the clutch. A little 1v2 just to spice it up, and he's on for the 4K. Going wide is Searson. Shiro won't bite, won't move, holds his position and waits for Searson to come to him. He still hasn't seen the head. Now he knows. Now he's got it. Searson jumps. And Shiro with the clutch. 1v2 4K. That's a Gambit double force buy back. He's going to commit with that. Would have been easy to bail. Two smokes coming in. Shiro caught with nades out, swung by Keto, doubles up. And again, Keto just keeps on killing. I don't know how he does it. They don't really have any money, given this is still the force buy wars in the first few rounds of the half. No one has established that economy, and it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Hobbit loses that Galil, and NaVi needs this AK.
Oh no!
Nice peek after
Tabson,
time.
You naughty man!
I love that.
Hitting patiently.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, bit of a gap there, right?
No meant to be smoke.
I think they thought that would be a lot more telegraphed before it came through. And what with Gambit running amok in middle, the timing is very much off. Luckily enough, Tabson will just as quickly as he kind of hung Keto out to die / dry.
They're going to go mid to B. NaVi faking things out on that top site. Keto entrusted with a round.
All right, nice opener for Axel, the one underarmed player here, and Inters runs him down at B. Now, NaVi, he's manipulating nothing, actually. Swinging out might give them a reason to go for this. Probably best you just hide now, Shiro. Probably best you never even thought to begin with. If he lost the bomb there in mid, that would have been a disaster. There's a really good chance they find something here. They're going to spread that util out a little. Have Searson try to set them up with an orb, smoke in the tunnels, up close in the doorways, Inters, and firing off, flashed off, the peek from Hobbit will lock in the frag, and it's all eyes on Searson now. Oh my god.
I mean, he just wants to make sure they die, and Shiro's got no armor. He will likely die. Oh, I love this. Searson's just playing with him. Oh, does he get out? No! Searson doesn't, Shiro does. That one
Uno reverse card, man.
Psych. You know, if Big lose here, they face Entropic. If Big beat Entropic, they go up against Gambit again. I'll hold this thought. It's a B rush!
In they go! Tizian's dead! Keto tries his best to hold on. It's a good double, and now Searson on this rotation. Up and in, and now in the window. Ooh, Searson. Come on now. He's seen the car man, and he lands the shot. Shiro's going to run through. And he will get dropped. Oh my god, the nade pull. It's all a little bit wild. Hobbit late to the scene.
Has he done the brain training? Hobbit checks his back flank. Faven starts to consider. He hears the jump. Molly as well. Faven could go right through. He doesn't give a damn. He's going to tap it to 20. 10 seconds. Hobbit with a stick. Faven won't call it, not low. Now he does. Molly is good, but Hobbit is better. My goodness. The Molly off.
Largest problem is that it does feel like Gambit kind of perfectly counter the maps that are available to Big, you know? It does leave you concerned for if this became a rematch. Obviously, loser of this, which looking like Big unless Tabson has his way, going to be facing off against Entropic, as you say.
And Tizian might go now. Oh, he's gone all right, but that molly goes nowhere. Tizian on the big flank. He's hold the shot. Shiro almost checked it. Tizian's got the round in the palm of his hand, but a missed shot finally takes the AWP out of it. nafany just getting played with right now. Tizian needs this kill. He's got support from his teammate, but now he's all that stands, and this might just be it. Good Deeg. The German Deegs back again for more, but abused by utility. Flashes, nades, smokes, mollies. It's all coming in for Gambit, as is the long plant. They are ready to lock in that grand final placing here at Funspark.
Come on, Tizian, show them why they call you German Eagle. Out through the short side, trying to bait a sight peek. Tizian, they're going to swing him together. There should be no way he wins this. There's that spot, and Axel never even needed help. Gambit, they've locked in a spot in the best of 5 grand finals here to open up 2022.